Hi, it's good to be with you once again. I hope that you are keeping safe and well. Last week we heard the story of Jesus in the desert, 40 days and 40 nights, a time where he was preparing himself for what it was God wanted him to do. And Lent, the time from Ash Wednesday through to Easter, is the time when Christians are preparing for Easter. And when we think about preparation, it's more about giving our lives a bit of a spring clean. I don't know about you, but now is often a time when people clean their houses and talk about giving them the spring clean, or do work in the garden and making it nice, ready for the summer, ready for the new plants to grow. And it's a bit like that for Lent. When we explore our lives and start to think about, have we got the balance of our lives right? Because often we just cram more and more things into our lives, and the more we do, the more stressed and anxious we become. And sometimes we need to stop and we need to think, and we just need to be rather than constantly doing. And both adults and children struggle with this idea of constantly needing to be doing. And sometimes we just need to be. And Lent gives us that opportunity to stop and to reflect on what we're doing and to think about how we're doing it and the things that we are missing and the things that we are doing too much, and trying to rebalance our lives. Just before half term, we had a week thinking about mental health and well-being. Well, part of our well-being is about having that right balance in our lives. A time to play, a time for ourselves, a time for others, and a time for work. And for Christians, about having time for God. And when that is out of balance, that's when we become stressed, that's when we become worried, that's when we become anxious. And it doesn't do any of us any good. And so that's why some people give up things for Lent or take things on. And what I would like to encourage us to do, or you to do, is to think about where the stresses are in your lives, and maybe what you can do to help alleviate that. And for some people, it's about going for a walk. For others, it's being quiet and still. And so I thought today I would share with you just a little meditation, just to encourage you to think about being still, because we don't always find it easy to be still, to be quiet, to be thoughtful. But as we're still and quiet, I'm going to invite you to notice what makes you happy, and notice what makes you sad. And then we'll lift that up, all those things, up to God in a prayer, if you would like to. So in order to be still, you need to be sitting comfortably, both feet on the floor, flat on the floor, and your hands loosely on your lap, either face down or face up, whichever you find more comfortable. You might want to close your eyes. You might want to look at you might want to look at a candle. I'm going to screen share a candle. You might want to look at, you might want to light your own candle, but do so really carefully. But I'm just going to invite us to be quiet and still for a moment. And as we do so, I'm going to play some music quietly in the background. So slowly breathe in. And slowly breathe out. In and out. In and out. And as you breathe in, feel your shoulders rising. And as you breathe out, feel your body relaxing. In and out. In and out. And as you breathe in the next time, I invite you to think of something that makes you happy. Might be a friend, might be something someone said. As you fill your lungs with air, breathe in that happiness, the memory of the joy. And as you breathe out, I'm going to invite you to breathe out something that makes you feel sad. Breathing in the joy, breathing out the sadness. Breathing in joy, breathing out sadness. So slowly be aware of your body. Notice how you're feeling. How do you feel? And when you're ready, open your eyes. Look at your surroundings. And relax. Wonder how you are feeling now. You may feel a bit stupid. You may feel nice and calm. But in those few minutes of being still and being quiet, those few minutes can make us feel relaxed and calm. And if you do nothing else, if you don't do this again, it doesn't matter. But if it's been helpful to you, find your own space and your own time when you can be still and breathe it. Control your breathing. Breathing in the joy, the things that give you joy and happiness, and breathe out those things that make you sad or angry or worried. Take care, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye.